Alright, so my review for Lee Daniels the Butler. For personally, I love the movie. I thought it showed a great storyline of a lot of major historical events, and it had great actors and leads. I really liked the timeline of the story and how it showed him having his father shot in front of him on a cotton farm, to him being able to elect a black man as president, and him actually being elected to presidency, and recognizing that there are a lot of variations of his story of people who are alive today who have gone through those similar instances. One of the things that we're supposed to be discussing is the tale of two faces. So, showing yourself a different way in front of white people, and also showing yourself in a different way in front of black people. So showing, basically putting on your white face, taking certain white traits and characteristics and emulating a certain persona, so that you're accepted into the society that otherwise people say that you're not supposed to be a part of, and making yourself feel comfortable and other people feel comfortable. And that could be from changing the way you talk to keeping your composure, and almost emulating this perfect human being who doesn't speak up on any issues or anything that you don't necessarily agree with. Such as when he was speaking with President Nixon, and Nixon asked him to speak out on an issue, and he was very reluctant. I think that's supposed to be because his job, and also because he was a black man put in a very sensitive situation with this white man who was in power, who could potentially determine whether this black man succeeds or whether he fails. And then that same type of black person having to go back home and making sure they didn't pick up too many white traits and are seen as a fake black person or not real enough. And still being able to have their black lingo and really show that they're still a part of the culture, even though they're having their white face on all day, coming home and still being themselves and being who they are, and how they were raised. So it's a constant position of having to defend yourself in situations that you're put in, depending on who you're surrounded by race.